Hello, my dear friends, my dear masters and my dear gods. Please rub your hands together and place them on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let us all slowly open our eyes. I'm so happy today. My dear friends, my name is Parinita Padri, and I am representing Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement. And I have learned meditation at the very early age from my father, Ramashri Pitamaha Padriji. And we remember him today and ever, forever, for the great gift that he has given to all of us, which is meditation. So we always start our program with beautiful meditation, music meditation. So thank you all for joining in for this amazing program called as Holistic Buddha. So we all want to be Buddhas. We all aim to be Buddhas, to get salvation, to get nirvana, to get moksha. And that's the reason why we do meditation. So this program is all about how to be holistic in our life, to make all the choices in a very holistic way, to live a life, a holistic life. And this program is all about that. And before we move ahead, I would like to talk a little bit about what is swag, because many of us do not know what swag is. Swag is a global initiative by Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement, which is called as Save Water and Go Green. Save Water and Go Green is a major movement which has been started for our Gaia, Mother Earth. And there are 3 objectives for SWAG, my dear friends. The first one is to save water. The second one is to adopt plant-based living. And the third one being planting trees. We all know how much Patriji loves animals. We all know how much Patriji loves planting trees. So with this agenda on hand, we have started a movement called as SWAG, Save Water and Go Green. So as a part of this, I am putting this in front of you, a beautiful program, a 21-day plant-based program just for you, exclusively for you. And I have with me 2 beautiful ladies. I have found these 2 beautiful gems. And I want to introduce these 2 beautiful gems to you, my dear friends. So please go and check out the SWAG website, www.letswag.org, and find out more about how you can help Mother Earth by saving water, by adopting plant-based food, living, and by planting trees. SWAG has come up with many initiatives called as Plant-Based Fridays, SWAG Sundays, Junior SWAG Warriors, and many more programs. And this is one of a kind. So now, without any further delay, I would like to talk about these 2 ladies who have graciously accepted our humble request to come and help as many as we can to introduce, because many of us have so many questions and so many doubts and so many myths are there in our minds regarding plant-based food, regarding plant-based living. What if we do this? What if we do that? Why this? Why that? Why not this? Why not this? So this is your answer. This program, this 21-day program is your answer for all the questions that you have ever had regarding plant-based living, my dear friends. How to live a holistic life is what these 2 ladies are going to teach us all about. So please be ready with a pen and a paper whenever necessary. You can write down, and do not forget to join the WhatsApp group. There, these 2 ladies will be sharing as much information as they can. So firstly, I would like to introduce one of the ladies who has come forward to help us live a holistic life. She is Smita Himantri. Smita is a nature pure lifestyle coach with over 9 years of experience. She specializes in educating people heal naturally using a holistic and intuitive approach to lifestyles in the areas of nutrition, social relationships, physical fitness, and spirituality. She has rich experience in dealing with various health conditions, including cancers, nervous issues, fertility issues, PCOD, and others. She completed further spiritual studies at the Purple Flower Life Master Academy, California, USA, for a year. And she has practiced various types of meditations. However, in 2020, she got the opportunity to join PSSM and learn the simple technique, the simplest, most effortless, most the easiest technique of Anapanasati meditation after attending various workshops. Her goal is to serve as many people as possible with the knowledge she has to share and realize her true self in the process. So that's Smita Himadri for you, my dear friends. Let's welcome her with an open heart to this program, and let's learn and let's embrace that wisdom from her heart. And now, my dear friends, I'd like to introduce one more beautiful lady. Her name is Asha Shivaram. She is also a nature cure practitioner and health coach from Bangalore. She is a plant-based nutritionist pursuing diploma in natural hygiene, and she is currently working as a health consultant for WellCure, which is www.wellcure.com. And she has been practicing meditation for a few years, but really became regular after joining PSSM in 2021. Her wish is that everyone realizes their highest true health potential by adopting the science of nature cure. So, my dear friends, I am introducing these two beautiful, wonderful, amazing ladies to you, and they are such big balls of energy that they can really transform your life with their wisdom and what they have known. They have helped many people, my dear friends. And I hope you can also take help and help yourself with the knowledge that is coming from them. So today we will be asking Asha Shivaramji to take on today's program, and these two ladies will be giving recipes, how plant-based food is going to help your life, to transform your life. Why should we choose plant-based life? How does it affect your health? And many more topics will be covered in this 21 days. So I urge each and everyone to not miss even a single day. So let's start our new year in a holistic way. Thank you very much, my dear friends. And now it's up to Asha Shivaramji. Please take on the stage. Thank you.
Thank you, Parinita Di, for this wonderful opportunity. Atma Vandan Masters, thank you, Swag, thank you, PSSM, for helping Smita and me share this wonderful science of nature cure with all of you. We are very excited to bring this plant-based movement to more and more people, all the health seekers who are trying to make the next step into greater and greater health. So before we really start, I would like my friend, my mentor, my co-sathi, as I may call her, Smita Himadri, to just say a few words about her own journey to holistic health. How did she get into this lifestyle, and what has her journey been? You're on mute, I think, Smita.
Sorry. So I was on mute. Atma Vandan to everybody. I first would like to thank Brahmashi Pitama Patri ji for giving me this opportunity to come into this beautiful platform. I would like to also thank Parinita Di for giving me this beautiful opportunity along with Asha. And Asha is a very strong companion for me. It's like she completes me in many ways. So thank you so much for being here with me and then conducting this program. So coming to my journey, I had life-threatening issues, allergies, asphyxiations, and many things that really took me down the drain. And at this time, allopathy, homeopathy, Ayurvedic, and nothing really helped me. Although, of course, I've tried all that. We all know that we try everything and then we see that, okay, nothing is working really for me. And that's when we see what else is there around, right? So that's when even that's when I think intuitively masters helped me find a natural journey. And then whatever knowledge came to me at that time, theoretically, I applied that in my own life and then practiced that. It was like understanding it was like I took a leap of faith and then just went with whatever came to my mind. And over a period of time, I healed myself naturally. And I also helped my children heal naturally because they had health issues as well, similar health issues as well. And I had very severe skin issues, respiratory issues, and such things. I was also obese, and I had a lot of constipations, fissures, and many such issues. So I had, my children also had respiratory issues and skin issues, so they also healed naturally. So we've not been medicated with any medicine since 2012. My children went plant-based in 2014, and my husband went plant-based in 2015 by looking at them healing. Overall, after that, I started just randomly helping people on Facebook, whoever listened to me. That's when my clientele grew and my community grew. So it's been over 8 to 9 years since I'm on this journey. And today I'm a, what do you say, committed practitioner. I do take practice. I'm practicing nature cure as of now. And my background is I'm a software professional, and but then this knowledge has been gifted to me by the universe, I should say, and I've taken that forward and come to serve you. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Smita. So I will also give a small introduction about myself, because we all are going to spend 21 days with all of you, right? So you may be wondering, who are these ladies and how did they step into nature cure? What is their background? So after Smita's wonderful introduction, my intro has been that I was also going through a series of health issues in my mid-30s. It started with a severe slip disc, and later on I was also diagnosed with other health conditions like thyroid problems, then anxiety issues, irritable bowel syndrome, hormonal issues, and generally a feeling of lack of energy. So coming to know about the science of nature cure after going through all the other ways of healing like allopathy medicines, Ayurveda, homeopathy, all those things. Similar to Smita, I also had tried it. And finally, coming to know about nature cure, understanding that the body has self-healing capabilities, it just felt like coming home. So it has been a wonderful journey since then. I've been practicing this now for the past 8 years. Not only myself, I have also been able to help my family, my close friends. And after that, learning more about this has enabled me to spread this message to more and more people through the company I work for, WellCure, and also through my own practice. And not just improving my health, just like swag stands for improving the environment. I had always been a sustainability enthusiast. I thought that I was making the my lifestyle choices were very much aligned with conservation and sustainability, but coming to know that actually plant-based food does the maximum benefit for our mother earth, that how we can conserve our mother earth's resources, how we can help her regenerate and bring her back to her old beauty. That really was the impetus for me to become plant based. And we are going to share more about this as we go through this program. So for today, we are just going to have a brief introduction about what is nature cure. And from tomorrow onwards, we will go deeper into this journey. So I'm just going to start sharing. So I think some of you are asking about Hindi language, but actually this program is in English. So I hope that you will be able to, understand. We are going to be using very simple language. Okay. So let's start. So again, welcome to all of you to this Holistic Buddha program. this program is all about healthy, medicine-free, disease-free, plant-based lifestyle. How a plant-based lifestyle can help us achieve a healthy, medicine-free and disease-free life. So we have 21 days to spend together. There is going to be a lot of information shared with all of you. We are going to be sharing what is plant-based lifestyle, what is disease, what is health, recipes, then what is the effect on animals, what is the effect on the environment. Then we are going to be having guest speakers who will come and speak about their own health journeys, some simple issues, some life-threatening issues. We are also going to have some, teenagers come and talk about how they transition to plant-based lifestyle. Is it difficult to live this lifestyle in their world, in terms of their social circles, with their college life or school life? How do they find it? And we are also going to be sharing how you can transition step by step, and how you can manage your social life, your family life, your commitments, what kind of health benefits you can experience from this lifestyle. So we have poured in all our experience and our heart and soul into this program. So I hope you will enjoy this program. We are very enthusiastic and looking forward to hear from you all and learn from you all. So before we learn something, we have to be open and unlearn, right? So let's all be willing to unlearn what we have within ourselves as our old knowledge. Let's just put it aside for a moment and learn some new things, internalize it, and see if that makes sense to us. So, today, day one, we are going to be learning about what is the health scenario which we are facing today, what is self healing, how does the body heal itself, and what is the root cause of all health problems, which is known as the theory of toxemia. So I think it is not a secret to all of us that today's health scenario is really critical. It has reached a critical stage. In fact, in everyone's home, there is at least somebody we know who is going through some kind of health issues. For example, diabetes or blood pressure has become so common today that we think that it is normal to have diseases as we age, or it is normal to have some diseases as part of our inheritance, or it just happens. Many a times we don't know why we are sick, and we are not even putting any effort to understand why we are sick. Most of our knowledge is coming from what the media is telling us, or what we have understood culturally, or what the medical industry is telling us. But there is more to health, and this is what we would like to unravel in this program and understand more. So if you see today, our health industry is actually more of what we call as a disease industry. There are more medicines, there are more ways of treatment, super specialty hospitals, lot of ways to diagnose things, more doctors, more specialists. In fact, many names of diseases which we haven't even heard before, right? When I was growing up, I had never heard of autism, or Sjogren's disease, or things like that. But all these have come up nowadays. So there is more and more money poured into the health budget by governments all across the world. But when we see the scenario today, is it a really positive scenario? We are seeing that diseases are increasing and health has become a casualty. If you see this graph, right, you can see that the leading cause of death globally is heart disease. So earlier, maybe even let's say 50, 60 years before, the causes of death used to be infectious diseases, right? But today, the causes of death has become chronic diseases. So these are all diseases of modern lifestyle, which have become common all through the world. So same kind of disease pattern is seen. Maybe a few diseases here and there may change their position, but This is what is seen in countries all around the world. So heart disease is very common. Then strokes, pulmonary diseases, respiratory infections, neonatal conditions, that is children's health, cancers, Alzheimer's. So all these things. And the reason is that we are trying to fight an invisible enemy, because disease is actually started by the body. Disease is actually a process of healing. It is a process of curing which the body has initiated to bring itself back to homeostasis. So we are trying to fight a curative process, and this is a war, if I may call it, which we will never win. So rather than focus on disease, we really have to think about what we need to focus upon. So now let's come to nature cure. So nature cure is the science of aligning with nature, right? Understanding what are nature's laws, how we should live, what we should eat, and understanding nature's immutable laws, so that when we align our lifestyle to nature's laws, we can bring back homeostasis of the body, that is the balance of the body, and achieve our best spiritual, mental, and physical health. So, one of the great secrets of natural health is that the human organism is self healing, self regenerating, and self correcting. Can you all type on the chat and give an example where you have experienced the self healing mechanism of the body? Have you experienced any situation where you have seen that the body is self healing? Yes, so many of you are writing that wounds can be healed by themselves, simple cough, injuries, fractures, fevers, yes, bone fracture, yes, pains. So we have seen that actually the body can heal itself, right? Provided it is given enough rest and the right conditions, the body can heal itself. But somewhere along the line, we have kind of forgotten about this, and we have started depending on external factors for us to heal, right? So we have to understand that in any situation, even in the most complex of problems, the body has this amazing intelligence, this amazing divine intelligence. It knows exactly what to heal and how to heal. We just need to give the right conditions for the body to do its job. So healing requires understanding and correcting the cause. Today most of us are fighting symptoms, right? The symptoms itself are started by the body. So we are trying to, the kind of words which are used is waging a war against diseases. So we are looking at symptoms, but we are not understanding the cause due to which the body went out of balance and disease has been caused in the body. So let's focus our energies this new year. Let's unlearn several old myths and let's focus on building health, and let's not drain our energy in disease management, which is what has been happening. Because as I said, we are trying to fight an enemy which doesn't exist, and this is not going to end in a good way, right? So let's focus on building health, because when we focus our energies on building health, disease by itself will go away, because disease itself was started by the body. So as the body becomes healthier and healthier with lifestyle changes, with the right kind of diet, and aligning ourselves to the elements of nature, for example, aligning ourselves to the five elements of nature, Akash, Prithvi, Jal, Agni, and Vayu, the body comes back to balance, and automatically the diseases will go away. So, in allopathy or in modern medicine, there are labels attached to different disease conditions, right? So many different names of diseases, and new ones being named every single day, right? So, a particular symptom or a group of symptoms is given a particular name, and there is no end to this, right? Because depending on where the body shows the problem, there can be so many symptoms. But in Nature Cure, we say that whatever be the disease, right from a simple problem like a common cold or an allergy, all the way to complex issues like tumors or cancers, it's all because of accumulation of waste material in the body. What are these waste materials? These waste materials can come from different sources. So these waste materials are nothing but poisons in the body, which the body has to take out in a timely manner. Otherwise, they can cause injury to the living tissues of the body. These toxins can come from different sources. For example, from our environment, which is polluted, from the soil, from the air, from the water, even from the pesticides or other contaminants from our food. The body itself produces toxins internally because there is daily metabolism happening in the body. New cells are being built up, old damaged cells are removed. So, this itself creates waste in the body. In addition to this, there is daily wear and tear due to the activities we do. For example, exercise we do itself creates waste. The thoughts we think, even simple activities like blinking our eyes, all these things take energy and it results in waste creation in the body. In addition to this, today we are living a life which is not in connection with our nature, right? So we have built around us an environment in which we can live totally inside the four walls of our home without ever connecting to nature. We many of us don't grow our own food anymore. We don't even have to step out to do our daily shopping, or we don't even have to talk to people. Everything can be done electronically, right? So it has led to a situation where we have lost connection with nature, and we are living a life where we may be stressed out, where we may be having toxic thoughts and relationships, we may be working late, and last but not the least, the kind of food we are eating. So fast food and all kinds of processed food is easily available, it's cheap, it's convenient. So many people are now resorting to that, which is resulting in a lot of toxins which have accumulated in the body. So what happens to these toxins? They start slowly accumulating in the blood, and the blood circulating in the body carries these toxins all over the body, and this causes damage to many parts of the body. So we know that the body is self-healing, and then if the body is given a chance and the right conditions and enough rest, it can take out these toxins, right? So as I said, the blood, when it circulates in the body and causes damage to different parts of the body, it is given different labels by the medical system, but actually it's all part of the same systemic problem, the accumulation of the toxins. For example, if toxins are collected in the joints, we call it arthritis. If toxins are, let's say, affecting your backbone, your lower back, then we call it back pain. If it is affecting your brain, we may call it anxiety or depression or Alzheimer's or something like that. So, different symptom complexes, but the law of unity in nature cure says that there is a single cause of disease, and that is nothing but toxemia or accumulation of toxins. So, there is a single cause of all disease, and also the solution is simple. It is only one, which means that we need to allow our body to cleanse and detoxify. That is the solution for healing from all disease. The body is already equipped to self cleanse itself. It knows how to detoxify itself. We just need to create the right conditions for the body. See, today, in the kind of life we are leading today, we are leading a very hurried, disconnected life. We keep our body constantly busy by overeating, by toxic thoughts, by repeated looping thoughts, by overworking ourselves, not sleeping on time. So the body doesn't have the energy, nor the time, nor the opportunity to cleanse itself. So, what do we need to do? There are only three steps which are needed to heal ourselves from any kind of disease. First, as I said, is we need to understand and correct the cause. So rather than focusing on symptoms, rather than trying to swallow a pill or take any injection for dealing with symptoms, we have to understand and correct the causes. And the second step is to provide the right living conditions. For any organism to thrive well, nature has prescribed certain living conditions, right? For example, let's say a polar bear needs its environment to be cold, right? It cannot live in the kind, let's say, in a tropical environment. It has its own kind of food which is available in that environment. Similarly, human beings also need the right living conditions to thrive well. We need clean air, we need sunlight, we need water, we need living foods, we need some amount of body movement in the form of exercise, we need good relationships, we need the right kind of posture, and we need to have positive thoughts. All these put together are what are known as the right living conditions. And the third step is to provide adequate rest. If we provide these three conditions to our body, the body will pick up from where it was not doing well, and start cleaning itself. As it is cleaning, you will observe that as the toxins leave the system, as the toxins leave the blood through the channels of elimination, you will see that your symptoms or the pains, the aches, or whatever problems are there in the body slowly start getting better. So the toxins are removed by the body's filtering mechanisms. Primarily, there are three ways in which the toxins leave the system. One is through the lungs, through the exhalation of carbon dioxide. Any gaseous waste is expelled by the lungs. Next is through the kidneys. The kidneys filter the blood and it is thrown out through the urine. The last one is through the skin. Through the skin, through the exchange of gases, a lot of toxins are thrown out by the body. So these are the three channels of elimination. The body is consistently, day in and day out, cleansing itself and throwing all the toxins out in its effort to stay in balance through these channels of elimination. So as and when we change our lifestyle, we get back to nature and we understand and listen to the signals our body is telling us. See, disease never happens suddenly. So suddenly nobody can fall ill from some disease, let's say like cancers or heart disease. The body is always talking to us and giving us subtle symptoms that, it may start from a small problem like acidity or constipation or some allergies or frequent fevers. So we have to slow down, listen to the body, honor what our body is telling us, and allow the body to do its job. Then what happens is that you will be able to achieve vibrant health back again. Healthy cells are rebuilt, damaged organs are repaired again, and the body comes back to balance. So this is what is known as return to health. So in Nature Cure, we do not focus on disease or symptomatic management through medicines. We focus on giving the body what it requires so that health is rebuilt and you observe that these symptoms automatically go away. So this was what was a summary of today. It was a very brief introduction to Nature Cure. Actually, Nature Cure is one of the oldest health sciences. This science has been contributed to by many stalwarts around the world from many different countries, like from America, from Germany, and even in our own country, we had Acharya Lakshmana Sharma, who is known as the father of Nature Cure in India. And even Gandhiji himself wanted Nature Cure to be the health system which could be easily understood and used by the masses of our country to get back to health. So a disease-free system, an affordable system, an intuitive system of health, that is what was his dream in spreading Nature Cure to all the citizens of our country, and he himself used this in his life. He has written a book also about nature cure. It is freely available on the internet. If you're interested, you can read more about his experiments with nature cure and natural health. So thank you for listening to me today. From tomorrow, we will be going deeper into plant-based foods and why plant-based foods. How is our body? Smita will help you understand how our body is designed for plant-based foods. So thank you today. And if there are any questions, we are ready to take them.
Name of the book.
Do you remember the name of the book, Smita?
Asha, can you
Nature-
stop sharing the screen so that people can come up and
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't remember the full name of the book, but it is Nature Cure by Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, and Acharya Lakshmana Sharma's book is also freely available. It is called Practical Nature Cure. That can also be downloaded.
My dear friends, my dear masters, you can ask your questions or you can raise your hand so that we can unmute you. You can either put in the chat or you can raise your hand. We understand that this is just the first day and we're just getting started. So, yeah. All right, my dear friends, this is a kind program wherein we all, as PSSM masters, have become vegetarians. So we all have become vegetarians, and there are a lot of problems that we face on a personal basis, on an emotional level, on a mental level, about various things. So this is just the first day, and I'm sure there are not many questions today to ask, but this is just the introduction day. And from tomorrow, as Asha ji said, we are going to go delve deeper into what is plant-based food and everything. So one person asked, can we even cure cancer by nature cure? Asha ji, over to you.
Yes, we can. We can see any health problem can be cured by the body itself, provided the body has enough energy conserved. So Smita will be talking about later, I think on the third or the fourth day, about what is known as the body's vital energy. If we are able to conserve enough vital energy, it is this inner vital energy or prana shakti which does the healing. So whatever is the label given, right, whether it is called cancer or arthritis or whatever else, the body does the healing. So our job is only to support the body to conserve as much energy as possible by following the right lifestyle practices, the right diet and lifestyle. And later on in the program, Smita will be sharing, I think there are a couple of guests coming who will be sharing their health journeys of healing from cancer also.
Right. Okay, so we will go more deeper into the kind of food that is recommended, the kind of food that we need to avoid, the do's and the don'ts and everything. And yes, swag. Somebody has asked a question about veganism. So I repeat once again that there are three objectives of swag: save water and go green movement. First one is to save water. When I say save water, it's all the natural resources combined. We should not waste them. And the second one is to adopt plant-based living. When I say plant-based living, it's not about veganism. It's not about being a vegan, but I say that in a holistic level, let's say plant-based. So plant-based living is what we are looking for. And the third point being planting trees. We all need to plant trees as much as we can. And those are the three objectives of SWAG. I think that would answer your question. Yes, ma'am, can we cure severe cervical disease? That will be the last question for today. Yes.
What was the question? Severe cervical disease.
Yes.
Yes, Seema. Yes, it can be. We will be speaking, I think, on day 3 about what are the different kinds of diseases. There is a framework, what we call as the 7 stages of disease. So we will explain how, always disease starts from something small, and how by suppression of the disease, by suppression of the body's symptoms, the disease which was small initially, it becomes more chronic and more severe diseases come by, right? So cervical issues also can be healed. So the more chronic a disease is, and the more time a person has had the disease, or the age of the person, the lifestyle of the person, all these things will factor in for how long it will take to heal from the disease.
Wonderful. So, my dear friends, that's all for today. And if you have any questions, then we can say. I've just put up the WhatsApp group link so you can join. And Asha and Smita will be kind enough to share extra information or more content on the group. And yes, I think that's about it. Thank you so much. Yes, Tejal. You can unmute yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm audible?
Yes.
Yeah. Hello, ma'am. I just wanted to share the experience. Like today's introduction and presentation was amazing, and covered so many points, and what she said about toxemania. I actually can relate, and since 2017, I was because of my premenopausal thing, I had the pre-diabetic and the thyroid issue, but I did not take the medicine, and I worked on myself. And due to thanks to the meditation, means holistic, when we say about the energies, physical, emotional, and spiritual. And when we are working on that idea, I worked on myself, and I had come through many of my health issues. Those they were not. Though it was not big, but whatever it was, even recently I had a fall, and since 4 months I was not able to sit on the floor, but I gave the time to my body, and because of that, now 80% I can do the meditation sitting on the floor, which I was not able to. And that's how I really appreciate the way you have given all your efforts. Thank you so much. And I just wanted to share my experience. Thank you.
Wonderful. Wonderful, Tejal. Thank you so much. Yes.
I just wanted to say one thing which I forgot actually. Actually, being healthy is our natural state. So our body is actually built for health. All the the capabilities of our body is for health, and it takes a lot. It takes a lot of effort actually to fall sick. So it is not normal to be sick, because it has taken a lot of effort from our side to fall sick. So the capabilities of the body are always geared towards health.
Asha, there's a question on from Beena, who says she was following a plant-based diet, but she got COVID. Please throw some issue on this light. Please throw some light on this issue, sir.
Yeah, so Beena, this topic will be covered more in one of the days in which we cover healing crisis. So actually, COVID or any other kind of fever is a way of detoxification which the body itself has started. So there is a myth that we catch diseases from outside through germs or other microbes, but actually it's all started from within the body as a means to throw out toxins which have reached a alarming level inside the body. So that is also the reason why people get seasonal flus and other things, because there are too many toxins inside the body. So body starts this process of raising the temperature to liquefy old toxins and take them out. So it's not getting COVID, but actually it's a process of detoxification that requires a bit more understanding, which we will cover during this program.
Yes. Yes, wonderful. So there's another question from Valliammai Sharavanan, saying whether a new person can also start Nature Cure step by step. Yes, everybody deserves better health. Everybody deserves good health. Everybody deserves to be healthy. So there's no waiting for anyone to start a healthy life. So Nature Cure is all about nature. Is not, there's nothing artificial in that. So we need to think twice or 10 times about artificial things, but this is nature which is helping us out, Nature Cure. So any day is a good day to start, and why not today? Why not now? So the journey has started, your holistic life has started, your plant-based life has started. So stay tuned for this program for the next 21 days. So today is done, so 20 days more to go. We have a wonderful journey ahead, wonderful adventure ahead. You'll learn a lot of things and transform your life on all 3 levels. So that's about it from our side today, my dear friends. Thank you so much for joining in. We'll again join in tomorrow with Smita and Asha together, who are going to guide us in every way. Thank you very much, everyone, and we'll see